There are warnings of a danger to life, with parts of the Midlands expected to record their highest ever flood levels in the next few hours. In Shrewsbury and neighbouring Ironbridge, the River Severn is continuing to rise after more rain overnight. Phil Mackey reports.
It's the World Heritage Site that's partially underwater. This is the second week of record flooding along the River Severn, which is again a raging torrent. Those blue barriers are holding it back for now, but if they're overtopped, dozens more properties will be inundated. It's already too late for Vic Haddock. His and his neighbours' cottages don't have any flood barriers and the water's still rising. How bad are things today compared to last week?
They're getting worse. Basically, we've lost all power in the downstairs of the houses now. We've got no water because obviously the water's got nowhere to go, so we can't use the toilets or anything, and we've got no heating either now, so it's pretty grim.
Upstream in Shrewsbury, the river is continuing to rise. This is the fourth time a 100-year flood event has hit the Severn in 20 years, so the focus is now on the future.
We really should be very careful about any new building on the floodplain. The clue is in the name, it's called a floodplain, it floods. We're not saying that there should be no new building. We recognise that homes need to be built and people need houses to live in. What we are saying is that we should only consider development on the floodplain if there really is no alternative.
Well, back here in Ironbridge, you can see things are steadily getting worse. Another 16 centimetres and the River Severn will overtop the flood defences protecting all of those properties down there, and that could happen later on today. Everybody down here has been given the option to evacuate, but some people have decided to stay in their properties and see things out.
The Environment Agency had predicted that the floods, that the water would peak at some point this morning. That's now been revised to at some point this evening or into tomorrow morning. What I can say is that the waters are already as high as last week and are on course to match, if not surpass, the levels from 2000, which would be unprecedented.
This is the worst flood event here for 20 years, and the danger still hasn't passed. Phil Mackey, BBC News, Ironbridge.